Hello friends, I'm Miss Deanna and I'm here at the Bell Road branch of the Newburgh-Chandler Public Library. Have you ever heard this song? Rain, rain, go away, come again some other day. Did you see what I did there? I've been trying to learn some sign language. So this is rain. You put your hands out like this, almost like claws, but think of it as raindrops. Rain, rain. And this part's easy. Think of shooing away a dog or your little brother. Go away, come again some other day. Okay, one more time and try it with me. Ready? Rain, rain, go away, come again some other day. Now there's a lot more in there that someone who really knows sign language would put in, but we're just going to do those three. Rain, go away, and day. And it ends up like this. Rain, rain, go away, come again some other day. Little Sadie wants to play. This is Sadie. Hi, Sadie. Sadie's been trying to go to the zoo for a long time. The first time she tried to go to the zoo, her mother tripped on a toy fire engine and they had to take her to the hospital. The second time they tried to go to the zoo, Sadie's dog got lost and they spent all day finding her dog. The third time they tried to go to the zoo, Sadie's grandparents showed up. And Sadie loves her grandparents, don't you, Sadie? But her grandparents don't like zoos, so they went to the museum instead. But today, Sadie is going to get to go to the zoo. And she's excited because she feels like if she doesn't get to the zoo today, she's never going to get to the zoo, and she really wants to go. This is Sadie's father. And Sadie's father is going to drive Sadie to the zoo. Get in the car, Sadie. And off they go. Uh-oh, says Sadie's dad. I think it's starting to rain, Sadie. Sadie looks out her window. It's not raining on my side of the car. In fact, the sun is shining so bright, I think I might need sunglasses. Keep driving. And so they did. Uh-oh, said Sadie's dad. Sadie, it's really starting to pour now. Do you have any rain on your side of the car? Sadie looked. Well, maybe one drop of rain. Really, only half a drop. And it's certainly not bothering these sunflowers that I see. And in fact, when I look out my side of the car, I see people watering their lawn. So keep driving. Sadie's dad said, Sadie, it's raining so hard. The windshield wipers are getting exhausted. Are you sure we should still go to the zoo? What's it doing on your side of the car? So Sadie looked out her window again. Well, a puddle of water, obviously from her dad's side of the car, had splashed up on her window. So it was a little bit harder to see through the puddle. But when she looked, she was sure she saw people doing all the things they should be, like eating ice cream and walking their dog and riding a bike and probably going to the zoo. So, Daddy, keep driving, please. And they did. And finally, they got to the zoo. So Sadie got out of her side of the car and she walked over to her father's side of the car, and her father said, "Well, Sadie, what do you think?" And Sadie said, "I think my feet are wet, and I think we have to come back to the zoo another day." And so Sadie got into the car and they turned around and they started to drive home. "Sadie," said her father, "what's it doing on your side of the car? Because I think on my side of the car, it has stopped raining and the sun is out." And Sadie looked out her side of the car and it was sunny too. So her father turned the car around and they finally got to go to the zoo. And that, boys and girls, is from the book My Side of the Car by Kate Feiffer and Jules Feiffer. Now you might know Jules Feiffer if you have ever read the book Bark George. And Jules Feiffer is not only an author, but he's an illustrator. He draws pictures for books, and he has drawn pictures for a lot of books, even ones he didn't write. And now his daughter, Kate, is writing books, and her father draws the pictures for Kate's books. This book, when you go to the very back, is actually based on a real event that happened between Jules and his daughter, Kate, when she wanted to go someplace special. And to this day, Kate still says it wasn't raining on her side of the car. We have other books by Kate Feiffer, also illustrated by her father, Jules Feiffer. So you can come in and check these out at our library. Now, if you're stuck inside for a rainy day or for any reason, I have a fun rain experiment that you can do, and I'm going to show that to you right now. Well, friends, if you are missing rain or you just need a rainy day activity, this is a way you can make some rain at home. You start with a jar, a vase, anything that's clear, could be a glass. The best thing is something with straight sides. Then you need some shaving cream and some food coloring. And always double check with the adult in your house to make sure that it's okay for you to use these things, and also that you don't have any allergies to anything you might be working with. So you fill your jar almost all the way at the top, and I have a plastic jar here. And then you shake up your shaving cream. And you add a cloud on the top. Now clouds will accumulate water molecules, sorry about that, and gradually the water molecules are just too heavy. And they have to break through and fall down. Now, who says that rain has to only be, or that water has to only be blue? If you want to get really crazy, you can make a rainbow and maybe try some different colors. That one didn't show up very brightly. I'm going to try some yellow and see how that looks. It's starting to look more like a storm now, isn't it? Lots of red. Oh, here's a little bit of red, but it's not really showing up. Let's see what yellow does. Or orange, it looks like. When your water gets too cloudy to see, then you just pour everything right down the drain. And you start over. How about purple? So friends, that is how you can make some rain on a not rainy day or a rainy day. And I hope that this week you will enjoy some good friends, some good books, and until we meet again, we wave goodbye like this. We wave goodbye like this. We clap our hands and stomp our feet. We wave goodbye like this. Bye for now. See you next time.